Hey, it's David Farmer, and today we're going to be looking at the iSuite of conversion tools. We are rolling out a brand new feature. We're also going to look at how you can utilize these conversion tools to convert more high-quality first-party leads from your dealership website, increase showroom traffic, and help you sell more cars. Hey, today we're looking at the iSuite of conversion tools. Now, as you've probably seen from our videos in the past, that we have a full suite of conversion tools that you can install on your dealership's website. As a quick review, we have our Lead Maker technology, which is our Express Test Drive or Visa Test Drive technology, where we can incentivize customers with a Visa reward card to visit your dealership showroom and take a test drive. We also have our Trademaker technology. We actually have two different variations of this. First, our Trade Value Express. This is where a customer can get their Kelley Blue Book trade-in value right on your dealership website, and we can incentivize those customers to visit your dealership showroom for a trade appraisal appointment. Our newest technology is our Trademaker Express Cash Offer. This is where we've teamed up with Black Book and AutoCheck, where you can provide a real offer in real time to customers, just like a customer could find on Carvana, CarMax, Vroom, Shift, other Tier 1 public nationwide used vehicle retailer companies. We also have our Loan Maker Credit Score Express technology. This is where a customer can get their real FICO score and complete a full credit application that would integrate directly with your Route 1 or your dealer track credit system. Finally, the last conversion tool that we have available for dealers is our Deal Maker or Shopper Express technology. This is a full digital retailing technology that incorporates all of the pieces that I just explained with our other technologies, plus provides a customer the ability to calculate a real payment based on their real FICO score, your lender setups. This would be for lease, for loan. This would include all of the up-to-date incentives that are available, whether that's a cash incentive, a lease incentive, a special financing incentive. And then we also allow a customer to schedule delivery at their home, their work, or at your dealership. So a full-featured digital retailing solution. Now, with all that said, so that is the iSuite of conversion tools. So really, the most important thing when looking at website tools is how is the customer going to be interacting with these tools on your dealership website. Now, from a technology standpoint, what we want to be able to deliver to our dealers is an extremely fast technology. We want to be able to provide a technology that is going to adapt to how the customer is engaging with your dealership website, whether that's going to be on a mobile device, a tablet device, a desktop or laptop device. We want to make sure that they're getting the best experience possible, regardless of the device or device type, device brand. We want to be able to provide that top tier level experience. And we do exactly that. It's a super fast technology, which actually we did a Google page load speed test on our tools today, and they scored anywhere between 95 and 100 out of 100. So full green light page speed load testing with our tools and technologies. So how can we do this? So first of all, when we install this on a dealership's website, we do not ever remove the customer from your dealership's domain. We always keep the customer on the page that they're on when they engage our technology. This would be whether it is going to be on a mobile device, a tablet device, or a desktop device. We're always going to keep the customer on your dealership's website. Now, the way that we're able to do that and be able to provide a super fast and platform agnostic type of experience is based on the technology that we have built and perfected over the last decade. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you some example websites on how you can embed our full iSuite technology on your dealership's website. The first thing that we're going to look at is our new mini tools. So I'm sharing my screen right now, and we're going to come over here. Now, this is wahoocar.com. This is our test demo website. Please feel free to jump over to wahoocar.com, take a look at this, and play around with the tools. The first thing you might want to look at is if you open up the side menu, come down here and hit Trade Value Express. Now, what you're going to find here is our brand new mini tool. Now, this mini tool is going to be for our Trademaker technology. So you can see that we got the Kelley Blue Book branding on here. So we've been a partner with Kelley Blue Book for going on 10 years, 8 or 9 years at this point. We love Kelley Blue Book. We think it's a great way to be able to provide the overall trade value or an estimate of what that vehicle is worth based on the year, make, model, and miles. Now, what we're going to talk about now is going to be the mini tool itself. Now, this mini tool right here might not look that different than what you might find on other technologies, but it is. Now, regardless of what tool that you're embedding on your dealership's website, what I found in my experience in the last 15 or 20 years of providing technology to dealers is that most tools are going to be simply iframed in onto a landing page. Now, there's many challenges with this iframe technology. So the iframe technology, to give you a little bit additional context, is something that is about as old as the internet itself. It's kind of a simple snippet of code where you can take one website and put it into another website. Now, the challenge with this is when you iframe something in on a dealership's, on any website, you're going to be constrained because it's a website inside of a website. So the width and the height might be embedded in a way that really provides this kind of wonky experience. And I'm sure you've experienced it in the past, where if you're on a desktop device, you might come to something and then you have to scroll up and down on the page itself. But then when you get on the tool itself, there's an additional scroll. So it's like a scroll and then you scroll some more and then it scrolls up the rest of the way. It provides a horrible experience on desktop. On mobile, it's even worse, where you're going to be constrained to the left or the right. It's going to look really wonky. It's not going to provide the type of experience that a customer is going to expect from a top-tier dealership like yourself. Now, and in many cases, these iframes are not responsive. And if you think about how old the internet is, and if this iframe technology is as old as the internet, we didn't have mobile internet. We didn't have iPhones or smart devices. We didn't have tablets. We pretty much just had desktops. So it really didn't matter how that iframe worked. How that has been kind of the de facto standard through today is beyond me. So what we've done is, number one, we've developed these highly responsive mini tools that's going to launch our technology, whether it's on a desktop, mobile, or a tablet device. So in this case, you're seeing that we have this mini tool. We have our Trademaker or Express trade value video that's going to kind of explain how this process works. This can be customized to your dealership and your OEM. In this case, we're looking at a Toyota version of it. And if I were to do a little test real quick and see what it might look like on a mobile device, or how responsive it is, meaning that it's going to respond to the available area that we have on the device or on the page. And I'm going to show you how that works just by doing a right mouse click, clicking inspect, and then come up here and changing my device to a mobile device. Let's say it's an iPhone 12. Now you can see what's happened here is the whole tool itself has transitioned from this very rectangular a landscape style tool with some additional content with an image of a car and a phone and it's adapted to this more portrait style solution. Still has that video because we find that as a valuable asset. And then we just have this information that was underneath the video, and then we have this one CTA button. So if you're utilizing our mini tool on a landing page, regardless if it is a desktop device, a mobile device, or a tablet device, it's all going to provide this kind of seamless experience. Now, the way that we're able to do that is with our overlay technology. So now if I click this Get Trade Value button, what you're going to see here is our browser within a browser solution. Now, this is going to be embedded right on your dealership's website. Now, so for a desktop or tablet experience, it's going to be very similar to what you're seeing here. It's providing the full frame experience for a customer to be able to engage with this conversion technology, which is optimized for the customer's experience to be able to generate more leads. We're not going to go into the individual pages and the process of each individual tool in this video. We have other videos for that on our website, but in this case, you can see that we're providing this. Now, if this is going to be on a mobile device, what's going to happen is this tool is going to open up full page. What's going to be on the right is going to be on the bottom. What's going to be on the left is going to be on top, and it's going to be full width all the way to each side, 100% left and right, 100% top and bottom. We utilize an Angular JS interface and tools, which really provides more of a app style feeling when a customer is engaging with it versus like a clunky iframe internet type of tool or internet form, right? And that's one of the ways that we're able to provide this incredible experience for customers when they visit your dealership website, regardless if they're scheduling a test drive for a $25 test drive offer, they're getting a trade-in book value, they're getting a real offer, they're getting their credit score, completing to get pre-qualified, or going through a digital retailing technology. Now, some of the other benefits of this tool, for example, customer does have the ability, and you have the ability to embed this on your dealership website multiple different ways, where I could actually dock this tool on the left-hand side, dock it on the right-hand side. We have integrated chat if you want to have a chat as an integrated solution across all of our iSuite conversion tools, or we can dock this back center. And if I were to try to close out of this by clicking anywhere outside the user interface itself, it's going to make sure that I want to do that. And I can either close it or I can cancel it, or I can close it right there and go right back to this. So this is an example of our brand new mini tool. This scores a perfect 100 on the speed test scoring. We can also look at the other mini tools, such as our Express Test Drive. So this is going to be the same type of experience that you're going to have, or same type of tool that you can use for a $25 or $50 or $100 test drive offer. You can embed this on an individual landing page, which works great for digital marketing campaigns, social media marketing campaigns, driving customers to this page. And then again, they have this one CTA from here to open up that lead maker technology, giving us the ability to convert more leads and drive customers to your dealership showroom. So this is an example of our lead maker technology, our Express Test Drive technology. We could also look at things like our Express Cash Offer mini tool. Same thing you're going to see here. We got our video on the left-hand side. We have some more information about the Express Cash Offer itself. And then we have this one CTA for a customer to get their cash offer. That's going to open up into this tool. Now we also have other tools outside of each of our tools having a mini tool. We also have what we call our Express Cash Offer banner. Now this is going to be a banner that can be installed on your dealership website, which is also going to provide this tier 1 type of experience, top tier web experience for customers to get a real offer for their vehicle in real time based on our integration with Blackbook and with AutoCheck, and getting dealer input on how we want to price out these vehicles. Again, that's not something we want to go in this video, but we want to be able to show you, how this process works, where a customer can get a real offer in real time right with our Express Cash Offer banner. We have some other tools and technologies, but this is kind of our core setup where we have our Express Cash Offer banner. We have a mini tool that will be embedded on individual landing pages on your dealership website, providing a great overall experience for mobile, desktop, or tablet. But then we also have what we call our conversion block. Now, this is how you can embed these offers on your dealership website, on your SRPs and VDPs. So this is kind of our core installation. Now, the first thing I'm going to share with you is when I go to a dealership website, such as this Toyota dealership, you can see that the first thing that we're going to be doing is we're going to present this $25 Visa reward card offer to come to the dealership for a test drive. We customize this for the manufacturer. Here's a Honda version of our Visa test drive technology. Here's a Kia version of that technology. Here's another Honda version. So it's a very simple, clean presentation of the $25 Visa reward card offer. So that's one thing that we use in conjunction with our Visa test drive offer. A customer can click anywhere outside to minimize it. It minimizes to this little tab on the bottom left-hand corner, which a customer can then use to open up that at any point on desktop or mobile. And you can see that we have this in-browser experience. Now, additionally, you can see here, we have the Express Cash Offer interactive banner, so a customer can get that offer right in this, utilizing this system right here. This can also be added to the top of an SRP or a VDP. We could also, for example, we could go into a SRP or a VDP. Now, in this example here, we have our Express Cash Offer banner up top here. We can also look at an example of another dealership with that Express Cash Offer banner being installed right on top of that SRP, or we could even go into an individual VDP. But I want to show you what we have here. This is our custom conversion block. Now, when you look at the abilities to convert website visitors to leads, what can you use for a call to action? What's going to be important to a shopper when they're on your dealership website? From our experience and from our testing, we find that customers are going to want to schedule a test drive once they find a vehicle, and we can incentivize that with your Visa reward card offer. They want to get a trade value for their vehicle, whether they just have the year, make, model, and trim, or if they want to get a real offer and they have their VIN number or plate number. We can do that with our Trademaker Trade Value Express or Trademaker Express Cash Offer technology. They can get pre-approved and get their free credit score to find out their credit worthiness to be able to qualify for a purchase of a vehicle, which is also included with our free credit score technology. Or they can start their online purchase or build their deal, which is going to open up our full digital retailing technology. So now there's a ton of benefits of how we have this embedded onto a dealership website. Number one, any one of these tools are going to open up this very similar experience, whether I'm in a Honda dealership and I'm scheduling a test drive, whether if I go to a Kia dealership, for example, and maybe look at some pre-owned vehicles here. Let's see what all we have. I can come over, you can see we have our conversion block over on the right-hand side here. And maybe in this case, what I want to do is I want to get an instant trade value through our Kelley Blue Book integration. That's available like that. And see how they had it set up as they launched into an individual page. Or we can have it set up to where we're going to keep the customer right on the page that they're on through our events script with that button block. So you can see there's a lot of similarities in how we're engaging customers through our technology. And for example, if I want to get a real offer, we can open up our Express Cash Offer technology right here. So there's many different ways to be able to engage and provide this very similar experience. Now, there's also a ton of other benefits on how we integrate with your dealership's CRM. So we have a lot of consistency in the ADF XML leads that are coming into your system. We have a lot of customizations to make sure that we have the right category type, source, subsource. So there's a ton of back-end benefits of utilizing our suite of conversion technologies, not just the fact that we're going to be able to provide a much better experience for customers when they visit your dealership website, and provide this very cohesive, similar experience, regardless of the customer scheduling a test drive, getting pre-qualified, getting their free credit score, configuring their deal, starting their online purchase, getting their trade value, for all of the reasons that customers want to engage with your dealership virtually. And of course, I said we have integrated chat. If that's something you want to have integrated, we've teamed up with one of the oldest and most experienced chat, automotive-specific chat companies in the U.S. with CarChat24. So a lot of great benefits there. All right, so what I wanted to cover today is our new mini tools, that how we're embedding this technology into your dealership's website, providing a better overall experience for customers. A couple additional features that would be important to understand of why you would not want to have an iframe tool embedded on your dealership website. Number one, it is going to provide that wonky experience where a customer is going to have scroll bars within scroll bars within scroll bars. There is also no SEO value when you embed a tool using an iframe. The SEO value is going to go to where that technology is housed, where it's served from. So it's a separate URL, and that URL is what's going to get crawled by Google. So there's zero SEO value. And there is some potential malware challenges that you might run into. We had one dealer that had another tool that was installed on their dealership website utilizing the iframe. That company ended up going out of business. Some malware company bought that URL and was able to get that malware installed onto the dealership's website through that iframe. And this particular dealer, because of that malware, was disallowed to be able to advertise on Google ads because of that malware flag that was flagged on their domain. So it was a huge issue that took weeks to be able to get resolved. It took weeks to even find the embedded page and what the issue was. So potential malware issues when you're using an iframe, utilizing a technology like this actually natively installs that information, that data, which is crawlable and provides true SEO for your dealership. And there's no potential malware because it is not an iframed solution. And then, of course, the mobile desktop tablet experience. All right, so we're running to the end here on my time with you today. We covered the full suite of technology, the new mini tools that can be embedded on landing pages on your dealership website, and we covered the conversion block that can be embedded onto an SRP or a VDP. In every case, opening that technology into our browser and the browser experience, keeping the customer right on your dealership's domain. I appreciate your time watching our videos like I always do. You're going to find this video plus many others on intice.com.